Hi, I'm Suki and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen. Today I will be interviewing Alfredo Brillenboer, curator of UABB 2015. Hi Alfredo.
Hi, how's it going?
Good, welcome to Social City TV.
Thank you, it's wonderful to be here.
Great. Well, I have a few questions for you. How would your house in Social City look like? And I have a few options. Would it be a building block?
No.
Detached house maybe?
No, suburban house never.
A mobile home?
Mobile home's not bad.
A tree hut?
Tree hut's fun too, I built one when I was a kid.
A houseboat?
Houseboat's kind of cool, but the oceans are rough, so I'd say just a mobile home.
Or no house at all, that you have a nomadic life?
That's probably what I live today, so let's take what I live today, nomadic life, which is the life I've chosen.
Okay, and why did you choose that?
Nomadic life because I don't like to have possessions.
You don't like to have possessions?
No, I don't like to have to take care of anything, maintenance. I like to just be free, to go wherever I want, whenever I need. And whatever I do, I rent, you know?
And why you like to be free? You were once in a position where you
want to be free, I guess, so that I don't feel tied down and restrained to anything.
Okay, great, thank you. Do you have then solar panels around you when you travel around?
Well, obviously no. If I have no house, no possession, I don't have solar panels, but I would love to have solar computer, maybe solar light for reading, maybe solar shaver. So I would like to have some of those things.
So like a mobile solar?
I want a whole mobile kit with a whole mobile
okay, so a whole mobile solar unit.
Whole mobile get-up.
A mobile get-up. And windmills? A mobile windmill?
Windmills. No, I think windmills probably are good for other people to install in big scale. Like, so cities should have them. I want to plug in, yes. I want to plug in and get my energy wherever I am, like gas stations.
Okay, great. Because why?
Well, because I've got cell phones, I've got all these things, so I want to plug in like the Tesla car. I want to just go everywhere. Maybe the mobile home, right, that I talked about, will have all these things on top.
So your view from your mobile home in Social City, what is that kind of view? Is it no view at all because you have Windows 10 maybe? Or you would have the sky as a view? Or the mountains?
Well, it's mobile, so I change my view when I need it, so it's perfect.
But if you really have to choose which place with your mobile home would be like, okay, this view from my Social City mobile home would be the most important to me.
Probably with the mountains. I think mountains or the sea.
The mountains
so
or
I'm in Zurich now, so I see a mountain when I look out, so at least it'll remind me of what I really live today.
Okay, so mountains you would...
Mountains good, but the sea would be even better.
The sea would even better. And why would be the sea even better?
Because the sea's romantic. You can feel that you can escape in the sea. You can go away. You can swim away.
It's also mobile.
Also, it's good for my bathroom.
It's your mobile bathroom.
Yeah.
You see. Great. And imagine you travel around in your nomadic life. What would be your ideal neighborhood?
I want to arrive at different social cities. They're basically like boot camps. They're basically refugee camps. You arrive, you plug in, you connect up with friends, then you move on.
Okay, that is good. Because where do you want to hang out with your friends? Is that on a bench? Is that the streets? Is that a square?
No, I'm arriving with my mobile unit.
Just in your mobile unit you have...
In my mobile unit I arrive, or if I don't have my mobile unit because I can't get there because I have to go to another country, and then I will still look. It's like a social Airbnb.
Okay,
Airbnb.
great. A social
Airbnb.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, then the last question. And how would that security around your mobile home?
You know, I've never thought about security at all. And
no cameras?
I come from the most violent city in the world, Caracas. Maybe that's why. Because I'm used to having violence all around me. So actually, I don't even think about it when I get on an airplane. I'm not worried in airports. I'm not worried about bomb scares. You know, if we're gonna blow, we blow.
Hi, I'm Suki and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen. today I will be interviewing
Cheng
Cheng from
Shenzhen.
Cheng from Shenzhen. Cheng from Shenzhen.
Yes.
I have to pronounce my Chinese some better. Okay, Cheng.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Very happy you're here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, great. How would your house in Social City look like? Is it a building block? Would it be a detached house? Would it be a mobile home?
Mobile home.
But we have other options as well.
Sure, go ahead.
A tree hut? A houseboat? Or you opt for no house at all and you have a nomadic life?
Either mobile home or houseboat.
Either mobile home or houseboat?
Yes.
And what would you ideally really want?
Maybe mobile home.
Mobile home. Okay, great. And why do you want to have this mobile home?
Flexibility.
Flexibility.
And reminds me of the RV. I can travel, pack everything inside a home and then move around.
Great.
Yeah.
Because
freedom.
And nowadays you don't find that freedom?
Nowadays, sometimes if I get bored with my neighborhood, I want to move. I think mobile home can be a temporary shelter for me.
Great, wow, temporary shelter. And what would this view from your mobile home look like? Would it be looking at the sky, or would it be the mountains, or a seaside, or a cityscape, or maybe other mobile homes or houses, or no view at all because you already have Windows 10?
The combination of cityscape and seaside.
Cityscape and seaside.
Yes.
And why is that? A cityscape and seaside?
I'm a urbanistic person, so I don't want to be too isolated from the city. I like the nature, but I don't want to spend most of my life with a view towards the nature. But the sea, it's very like comparing to the mountain, maybe it's more less block.
Less a block.
More clear when it comes to the view, so I think it's better.
And also more possibilities with the sea, so you can.
I think so. And then I'm from Shenzhen, so I mean, it reminds me of the horizon sometimes.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And would you opt for your mobile home with this view on sea side and cityscape? Would you opt for solar panels around your house?
Ideally, yes, but it depends on the design.
Depends on the design.
Yeah, depends on the design.
And why?
Sometimes if it's like a less integrated design, it can be pretty like less aesthetics appealing. But if it is like integrated with the form, it can be really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So solar panels integrated into the form.
Correct.
And what about a windmill?
Windmill can be really cool. It's very Dutch. Reminds me of my memories and experience in the Netherlands. So for sure.
Cool. So you lived in the Netherlands?
Yes.
Where?
In Amsterdam.
In Amsterdam.
Amsterdam, yes.
And you?
By Arensplein, next to Silodijn.
Ah, next to Silodijn. And you had windmills there around you?
I don't think so. No. Nee.
That's no in Dutch, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And then the last question.
Yeah.
What kind of public space do you want in your Social City neighborhood? You have your home now with the integrated solar panel. But what would your Social City neighborhood be? Would it have a bench, a street, a square? Would it be your own house, or the World Wide Web? Or you don't need private space at all in your Social City neighborhood?
Unnecessarily. I don't need really. I need absolute private space, but I don't need like private space everywhere. So I think World Wide Web for sure, and a garden maybe.
A garden. A garden would be your ideal public space
Yes.
in your social city home.
Yes.
And why a garden?
Garden is very flexible again. It can be defined as social space or party space or my private space as well.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I think it's very flexible.
Okay, great. A garden in your mobile social city home.
Yeah, it can be at the ground floor, it can be at the rooftop, so it depends on how I define it.
Okay, great. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much for this interview.
Yeah. Alsjeblieft.
Dank u wel. I'm Suki, this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen, UABB 2015. And today we have as guest
Rianne Makking from the Netherlands.
Rianne Makking. Welcome to Social
you.
City TV.
Thank you.
We're gonna ask you some questions about your ideal house in Social City.
Okay.
How would your house in Social City look like? And we have a few options. We have a building block,
Yes.
a detached house,
Yes.
a tree hut, a houseboat, or no house at all, that you have a nomadic life.
Oh, I have. Wow, that's interesting. I think I would choose a nomadic life in housing blocks.
A nomadic life in housing blocks.
Yes.
And why?
Because I love the nomadic life that I have a choice of going in different places, and I love housing blocks.
And why?
Especially
do
in
you
a
love
big city, I think they are very relevant.
very relevant housing
Yes,
blocks?
very.
Because why is that?
It's a good combination of comfort, privacy on a certain level, and what can I think about more? And exchange with people. You have always with housing blocks relevance. As long as the services on the public space are good, then the housing block is perfect. And even in a housing block, you can have services.
Okay. And would your housing block would have solar panels? Would your house?
Yes, I think so. If it's available and,
If it's available,
and cheap enough at the moment. Yeah?
then there are solar panels.
Yes, there would be solar panels.
Would it be integrated into the design?
I think it would be integrated or on the roof or some tilted surfaces towards the south side if it's possible. But you could also have other energy things.
Other energy things, for
Yeah.
example, windmills.
Windmills, treadmills, bird mills. I don't know what you can think about.
Okay.
There are more possibilities as long as we make more effort of the design at the moment. I think windmill is already a dinosaur almost within.
A windmill is almost a
Yeah.
dinosaur. And it blocks a bit the view, I think, or?
No, I love them.
You love the view.
I love them.
Okay, you
I come
love
from the Netherlands, where in the northeast, in the Flevoland, that's a part of the new gained land, and they're full of windmills, and it's a beautiful landscape.
Great. And other views from your social city housing block, would that be maybe a sky or the mountain
I would like to see
or
you
the
see
seaside or cityscape?
cityscape.
Cityscape.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cityscape is definitely.
Yeah,
Why?
because there where it's happening, the cityscape, there are the people. I'm not so interested only in a view. I think a view is overestimated, like a seaside. It can be quite boring too. So
Yeah,
I love to see
some vibrant.
Yeah, vibrant. I'm here now in Shenzhen, and at 10 o'clock, till 10 o'clock, there's a beautiful light spot in front of me of the Walmart, and then it goes away, and you see other lights of the city. People are living everywhere, so I love that.
Great. And so your apartment block in with cityscape would be in what kind of public space? Would that be? What would your public space be in your social city? Would it be a bench, a street, a square, the World Wide Web, or your own house, or you don't need private space?
The World Wide Web will be in the public's surroundings always within the future, everywhere. So it will be And then we need some outside space to also to have a drink or have a dinner, because I think the cooking will be less and less, what you see already here in Shenzhen, less and less in your own private home, but it will be more outside. And there you have the whole internet. You need it also.
So your virtual life really becomes important.
Yeah, in public space.
In public space.
Yes. Yeah. More than in private space. I think it will be the private spaces will be more for meeting your family one to one. But everything else will be different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the last questions for today.
Okay.
What would the safety measures in your social city be? Would it be guards, a gated community, or cameras, or social control?
Yeah, hopefully it's not necessary at that point.
Or no safety measures?
No, I don't want to have safety measures. I never feel uncomfortable in the city. And the strange thing is, I live in the Netherlands, at the most dangerous place ever, already 30 years. And before the cameras came, I didn't feel unsafe. And I also don't unsafe. I feel more unsafe because of the cameras.
Because you feel that...
I feel watched, so get rid of it.
Get rid of the cameras.
Get rid of it, we don't need it. It's because of big companies are applying it to us.
And they're scaring you with the cameras.
Yes, and we don't, as a society, don't need. You can watch each other more than enough. So get rid of the cameras.
Great.
And the guards is good to have a social, that they can, it's more like a housekeeper. I don't want to talk about guards, I want to talk about the social housekeeper.
The social housekeeper.
Yes.
So instead of a guard...
A social housekeeper who's really knows about you, take messages, have a nice, it's always nice to meet
And
a
would
nice
the
guy.
social housekeeper have several functions in his, so he would be like doing all the mailings you receive, packages, or you...
Of course, because he's one of the part of your own community, and he can look after things. It's a classic way of a social housekeeper.
A social housekeeper.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you very much for
Thank
this.
you.
Have a nice day. Hi, I'm Suki, and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen, UABB 2015. And today we have as guests
Agata Jaworska.
Agata Jaworska. Welcome to Social City TV.
Thank you very much.
What kind of public space do you want in your Social City neighborhoods? Is it a bench, a street? Is it a square? Is it your own house? Is it the World Wide Web? Or you only need private space?
I think I like my neighborhood to be almost indistinguishable from the rest of the city. So in the sense where my house is in relation to the city, the boundary between my house and the city, I mean, of course the house is going to be separate, but as soon as you're stepping out, your neighborhood is the city, and there isn't a kind of limit to it.
And why isn't there a limit to it in your ideal city?
I think because I find the metropolitan condition very fascinating. I find the fact that
and why fascinating? What you gain something from this metropolitan vibrant feel, or?
I'm not so interested in a kind of more local condition. I just think that living in a big city is the kind of condition in which you have the most access to a lot of things.
And do you think your peers will also would like to live in such a city, or are you the only one in your group of friends who think about cities like that?
I think, well, basically people in general do live in that kind of condition, and I think whether it's your friends, I think in a way our friends have become more global. We're living with communities both in our own cities but also in other cities in the world. And actually it's something that to me is not solved, like how how your friends in other cities relate to you in your location. It's on the one hand, it's something you cannot resolve, and it's an unresolvable condition. Once you make relationships across the world and in different cities, the idea of local doesn't work anymore, because your local situation is not intimate anymore. It's not personal, and I think that's something I don't know how to solve. I mean, of course, Skype and other technologies make that more possible, and cheap flights and all these things, that you can have home in many different places.
Many different local homes.
Yeah, many different local homes. You come home to different places and you are home, but it's unresolved. It's a condition of sort of permanent unresolution, because I think it's a kind of total weakness, but it's at the same time a strength, because you can go to different places and feel at home, but there is no single home, so there's always a kind of...
That's the new condition.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And I think it's also interesting because I live in the Netherlands, but I spent many years in Toronto, which is quite a big city. And right now we're in Shenzhen. And Shenzhen, if I hear the city sounds in the middle of the night, it makes me feel at home. And Shenzhen is in a way much different than Toronto, and maybe Amsterdam is more similar to Toronto in some ways. But actually, in some ways, the sounds or it has to do with the scale of the city that it makes me feel more at home.
Okay, great.
Here, yeah.
Thank you for this interview. Hi, I'm Suki, and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen, UABB 2015. And today I have as guest Ying, right?
Yeah.
And you're from?
Well, you mean the city?
Yeah.
Foshan?
Foshan.
Yeah.
That's
Really? Okay. Nice to meet you.
We have two people from Foshan. Can you envision an ideal city? Where would it be close to your social city neighborhood? Would it be close to work? Would it be close to school? Would it be close to a hospital? Would your social city neighborhood be close to a shop or to restaurants?
Okay. So I can select more than one option, right?
You can also select more than one option, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my first, priority will be close to school.
Close to a school.
Yeah, because like when you say close to school, not just me, also my future children, maybe they can work to school safely. Like the short distance means the high security, of the how to say
to go to the school.
To go to school, yeah.
So you want to go to school on foot or on a bicycle, or what is the most?
I think foot and bicycle both are convenience, and it also makes me or my children to go to school with some friends, to grow up their friendship, something like that. So I think it's a good way for us to have a school close to where we live.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And you also had a second option, huh? You were doubting.
My second option would be shops, especially convenience shops. Because we always find now something missing, like urgently when we at home, and you want to get it as soon as possible. So if I can have a convenience shop
on the route, maybe in your neighborhood.
Yeah, exactly.
And would it be on the route to your school?
That would be even better.
Or at your school when you're going to school, or when you bring your children to school?
Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, so I don't have to do two paths to. I can do two things in one drive, so that would be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that saves time to do what?
Yeah, to do more other things. To spend my time on to do more
your
interesting
hobbies.
things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Rather than waste times on doing the daily stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that's it.
Okay, great. Well, that's nice that your social city neighborhood would be close to a school and a shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Ying, thank you very much for this
interview.
interview.
Thank you so much. Yeah, nice to meet you.
I'm Suki, and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen, UABB 2015. And today I have as guest Xiaohua Tang, right?
Right. I'm Xiaohua. Hello.
Hello, Xiaohua.
Hello, Suki.
Where are you from, Xiaohua?
I come from Foshan.
Nice. And you know that we're building a social city here.
Yes.
Cool. And we want to ask you a question about this social city. How many animals would live in your social city neighborhood? And what kind of animals would live in your social city neighborhood? And I have some options for you. Would it be pets? Would it be farm animals? Or birds?
Yes.
Fishes?
Fish.
Or a zoo?
All of them.
All of
Yeah, I would like all of them.
you like to
Yeah.
have all of those animals in social city?
But I think it's no ethical.
You think it's not possible?
Yeah, maybe.
Why not?
Farm animal.
Farm animals.
Yeah, it seems far from my home, far from my city. In the farm and in the subway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So farm animals are now far away. So in
Yes.
your social city neighborhood, you would like to have them close by.
Yes, I think it's good to have nearby the cow, so the babies can have the safe milk.
Oh, that is. So you would like to have farm animals. So there are a lot of cows, and
Yes.
so babies can have some safe milk.
Yes.
Okay, that is a nice reason to have farm animals close by in your social city neighborhood.
And I like the chicken, so
Oh, you like the chicken too?
Yes, in Foshan and in Guangzhou, the live chicken is forbidden because of the security, the food security.
The food security
Yeah, so
and bird diseases. Probably.
yes, bird
Yeah.
disease. And if we can have the fresh chicken, I would like
The
to.
fresh chicken, the
Yes.
fresh eggs, and
Yes,
some fresh cow
yes.
milk.
Like the fresh milk. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I would like to have the safe food and fresh food.
In Social City, everything is possible.
Yes.
Farm animals with cows, fresh milk, chickens, and eggs. Thank you for this interview.
Oh, thank you.
谢谢.
Welcome. Bye.
Hi, I'm Suki, and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen, UABB 2015. And today we have a special guest.
你的名字是
选进。
选进，欢迎。
Hi, we're building a social city, your dream city. What kind of safety measures does your social city neighborhood has?
你希望你的周边邻居是怎么样的？怎么样被监控，或者是怎么？你希望通过什么样的方式感到安全呢？
And we have 3 options for you.
我们有3个选择：
We have guards,
保安、
we have a gated community,
封闭式社区、
and we have security cameras.
监控相机。选一个吧。
是我的话，我应该会选保安，因为我觉得我会把这个安全系数完全的交控给这个保安。我是觉得，就是人为的话，一方面也是就是能够时常的监控到，然后我也是觉得对保安也是比较放心一些。相对于这个封闭的来说的话，就会觉得，因为会牵涉到这些个人的隐私的问题，所以我是比较不喜欢就是别的一些选项，所以我会选择保安这个。
那你会觉得你不需要这样的一些额外的安全保护吗？
可以有，但是我觉得会比较希望是保安这一边。
哦，好，谢谢你。because you want to like give this safety measurement to the safety guard to make herself safe. But for example, the gated community, she don't want to like give her privacy to the gated community in the city neighborhood.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for this interview.
Yeah， 谢谢你参与我们的。
I'm Suki, and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen, UABB 2015. And today I have as guest Kana, right? Kana?
Yeah, Kana.
Kana. Where are you from, Kana?
Shandong.
Shandong province. What would you do when there are no cars in your dream city? Would you walk freely, skate and cycle, run and jog, grow vegetables, make your street party, or walk your dog? What would you choose?
I will walk my cat.
You will walk your cat?
Yeah.
Cool. Why is that?
Because she always stay at home, always alone.
Yeah. And now it's impossible to walk your cat because of the cars. There are too many cars in Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So many cars. It's dangerous for the cat.
For the cat, it's better also to have some fresh air and walk outside when there are no cars. Okay. Well, thank you very much for this answer, Kana.
You're welcome.
I'm Suki, and this is Social City TV, live from Shenzhen, UABB 2015. And today I have as guest Alexandra, right?
Yes,
Where are you from, Alexandra?
I live in Hong Kong.
You live in Hong Kong. Cool. It's a nice place, right?
I like Hong Kong. It's home.
How would your house in your social city look like? And I have some options. Would it be a building block? A detached house? Or would it be a mobile home? Or maybe a tree hut? Or a houseboat? Or no home at all because you have a nomadic life?
I like living in buildings.
You like living in buildings? Okay. And why do you like living in buildings?
It's more convenient and it's safer. You can just lock it up when you're not there.
And that is not the case with, for example, a tree hut?
Certainly not.
Certainly not. So you also feel safe because of other people are around?
Yes, but also, with a building, somebody's watching out for you, like the doorman is watching out for you, or, maybe your neighbors aren't watching out for you because it's a big city, but it just feels safer.
So it's a big building, but with a door?
With a doorman, yes.
With a doorman. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your answers, Alexandra.
Thank you. Okay. Done.